early bracket. That's the kind of thing we're getting right now. And I really do like early bracket matches, simply because you don't see people playing almost perfectly all the time. You know, you do get to see people just kind of playing the game how they want to. And again, more unorthodox characters always nice. We see Byleth versus Bowser Jr. as the set goes on.
And NDR we had seen previously against. Yes, we saw the first match actually. It was Bethel versus NDR. So we get to see him get a little run back here against GLIPP, who we had not seen previously on Byleth. So let's see how this shapes up.
Yeah, and you know, this isn't a matchup you see very often. You don't see a lot of Bowser Juniors in general, but I do think Bowser Jr. probably wins this matchup if they space better. The thing is, Byleth is really good at outspacing everyone. And, you know, I think the juggles are going to be the most important thing. Oh, and those roll reads in! You can't roll in on Byleth. You can't, or you will get F-smashed.
That was so immediate. Now look at that. We already got our Amir coming in for 27% on top of all of that, man. That's ridiculous.
Okay, GLIPP. Right on, my man. Starting off really strong here with an early stock, barely 30 seconds into the match even. And trying to make their way back on the stage in the corner, but they're fighting out of it with that dash attack to whiff punish on that F smash from NDR's Bowser Jr. Okay, but nice drop of that Mecha Koopa.
That was actually a really good play there. Oh, excellent spot dodge. It's getting punished with an up tilt. Great neutral B to establish that off stage.
Oh, it does it again!
F smash off stage to catch that. That was
Don't
great.
kick the baby! Stab the baby!
Do it to him, man. Don't hold back.
Wow! GLIPP's combo game is pretty nutty with Byleth, and Bowser Jr. is having a really difficult time working around that. Again, Bowser Jr. is such a meaty character in their center mass, and they're having a really difficult time avoiding everything. But they're gonna air dodge through that S. It's not gonna connect another time.
Yeah, great air dodge there from NDR to avoid another hit from that. Man, I forget the name of that side B. I don't know, but
which one?
The side B and like the forward smash, like that spear weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one escapes me.
I don't want to try.
There also some back throw here. I mean, we still have GLIPP this at 3 stocks, man.
And Max Race to boot, and that up smash is going to be sealing the deal on it.
3 stocks in the first game. What an explosive start for this amateur round.
No hesitation.
Yeah, I mean, look, Bowser Jr. struggles against sorties and disjoints in general, and Byleth definitely brings the heat on those.
Yeah, man, that was one heck of a starter for that.
So I haven't finished 3 houses just yet, so I haven't gotten to the spear, so I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't recall right away either.
I assume if I get there, I'll probably have it unlocked. All I know is it's long and it hurts.
Yep. But I don't see any counter pick on characters happening here as we head to the next round. But hopefully maybe a counter pick on it's a little bit difficult here because this is a best of 5, so there's a little bit of learning space that's available to NDR here. But whether or not you want to lose 2 games to Byleth, I feel like they could be really good at maintaining any sort of lead that they can establish early on.
The stage counter pick is going to be small battlefield, and it definitely looks like NDR is a lot more comfy here. And I agree with the stage pick as well, because there's a lot less space on the stage, and there's a lot less room for Byleth to run away and use disjoints. So, you know, NDR's trying to rock in, keep him in the corner, and just, you know, use this movement and stuff from Bowser Jr. to take the dub. And yeah, that attack is going to be getting rid of that first stock with very little percent. This is looking like a complete reversal from what we saw in Game 1.
A complete reversal from what we saw the first round. In fact, even like a little bit better, as Bowser Jr. only at not 26% here, but with a full stock lead, and just seems to be controlling the match a lot more as opposed to the previous round.
Right. Anyway, a couple nice tilts. Okay, a nice fork to push him down and put the hurt on his opponent. The cart bomb is not going to be doing too much, and NDR is at a very good lead right now.
Oof, yeah.
Over a full stock, having lapped GLIPP already, but GLIPP is fighting back and using the really strong attacks from Byleth to be trying to bring this back. But honestly, they're trading a little bit too much with Bowser Jr. And you know, that's kind of unfortunate because
Yeah,
the Bowser Jr.'s getting all the strong hits off.
Yeah, there's a crazy amount of trades going on, but even regardless, still able to put on the mirror in mid-air and landing the first stock here for GLIPP, but still at a 139% deficit, so this second stock could be going here soon.
I think the spear's name is Arangar. I didn't look it up, I just think I heard him say it. Something to that effect.
I think that's right.
Something to that effect. Oh, and he got clipped! Oh!
Yeah, no. That's unfortunate.
The weak hitbox of that Koopa cart, and that sucks. Oh, but there's a nice little combo coming out from GLIPP. Wasn't able to get the full extension off of the down air, the Amir, but right now, trying to hit it again. And now I think NDR just needs to get these up air combos. Instead whiffed the forward air. But again, you know, Bowser Jr. has actually slept on up air.
Yeah, that up air is like can definitely be very devastating, especially when it's string together. We haven't seen that so far, so that might be a trick that NDR might be saving for a little bit later, or maybe GLIPP is being playing the matchup very well aware of that option and has been avoiding the ability to be hit by that.
I mean, we saw it a little bit first stock, but considering it's a bread and butter for Yoda Cage, and we're not seeing too much of it, that's kind of insane. But the Arangar going to be taking that stock and putting GLIPP back in this thing. Not in a bad position, but not in a horribly good one right now. But they are bringing this lead back, actually.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job at doing so. Oh, great job not rolling in there. We get a punish with side B.
Yeah,
and we're reestablishing that control here.
They catch the Mecha Goop as well, trying to get that up smash as the anti-air, but the forward air to answer. Great call out there from NDR. And, he's going to spot dodge that one into the down smash. That is a strong down smash. And it's going to be taking the game for NDR. A close shave there, and NDR is still able to take the dub.
Yeah, man. One heck of a down smash to close that out with here, and now we got 1-1 on the scoreboard. So this is an even set that we have here. That one was very much NDR favorite. It seemed like right from the get-go he was establishing that control with that first stock lead that was at only 14% on his end. So there's definitely a lot of momentum here going for NDR now. And what it might be that GLIPP had going on, maybe he might need to just reestablish it, or maybe it's trying to move on to a second game plan if he has that on backup.
You know, I definitely respect it. I could be seeing that. Here's the other thing, though.
Yeah.
This is the counter pick choice for GLIPP, and they're going to go to Battlefield. And I don't know, because Bowser Jr. kind of likes the stage because of the like we previously mentioned, it's the up air string.
Right.
But I think the spacing, you know, the overall disjoints might help out GLIPP a little bit. But the thing is, Bowser Jr. is way better at sharking than Byleth is.
Yeah, that can definitely be true in most cases here. But like you mentioned, I mean, like Battlefield definitely should be introducing a different aspect here, somewhat in favor of NDR. I feel like you mentioned there, but then like I mentioned, there's a lot of platform setups you can be doing with Nair and up smash, and we're already seeing that right at the beginning of the game.
Ooh. Okay, well, GLIPP going right to work. I think the stage pick might have been comfortability over everything, because it definitely seems like GLIPP is moving a lot more confidently here, and they seem very sure of where they are every second of the match. Whereas before they seemed very hesitant until, you know, it was like last stock for them. But there is the up smash to be taken that, and they angled it up because they read the jump from ledge.
Yeah, that was actually a really smart play in his part there. Got ourselves a nice neutral B connecting.
Yeah.
There you go.
That neutral B's been kind of slept on in this set as well, because, you know, GLIPP isn't overly relying on it, but whenever it does hit, I mean, that's a free 15% to NDR's face. Oh, but he does get beaten out by that one. I was really hoping he would pull the trigger on that up B early to try to get that, maybe not the spike at that percent, but, I mean, it's better than losing your stock early without being able to do anything. But this is NDR at a very high percent.
There you go.
Okay, gets him off stage. Oh, tries to spike him, but that's not going to hit below the ledge at that trajectory just yet. The up smash, not going to connect. NDR trying to fight their way back into this thing, but they eat a forward air for their trouble. Oh, the full charge one's going to connect!
We got the full charge neutral B coming in hot? Wait a minute.
Insane conditioning.
Yeah, that is...
spot that Jeff smash.
That is very situational, but very, very good for GLIPP right now. He's got a one-stock lead at 64%. Pretty healthy lead, but NDR is definitely doing their work to try and tie this up, and he might be able to pull out a one-stock comeback here soon if he plays it out right.
I don't think NDR is failing to go for the up air strings because they don't want to. I think they're just misinputting forward air off of them.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be the case as well. And, that could be playing a pretty big factor.
GIF's trying to go for the Amir down smash. Went for it a couple times just a second ago, and a nice up smash to answer. Well, the up smash yet again, dealing tons of percent in the process. This is Byleth with rage too. So, and again, NDR in the corner. He could be dying any second here.
At any moment, this could be going south. He needs to be very careful about how he goes about it here. Needs to maintain this stock lead. It's very crucial because I feel like NDR, with a couple good neutral strings, could be bringing this back.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, moving around that cannonball. Oh, he's not going to get the F smash off, though. He's going to eat a forward tilt. A lot of damage. Oh, but he spikes him into the blast zone off of that grab.
No hesitation.
And NDR.
Like it. Good catch.
Yeah. All right, and we're going to a game 4 here in amateur finals.
Yup, so we're gonna have to see what the move is here for NDR's counter pick. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not really thinking of any stage that could really just put him at like a severe disadvantage on Byleth's end.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really thinking of too many stages that are just like really, really bad for him. None really come to mind right away.
Word. So anyway, they're taking a long time. Okay, it is going to be Kalos. I do kind of like this because there's more space for NDR to move around and utilize Bowser Jr.'s mobility against GLIPP. And Byleth is a very slow character, so I think that the bigger stage is going to be really difficult for them to deal with.
Yeah, it definitely can be pretty problematic here, but to be honest, we're going to have to see how this develops here because I feel like there is a couple of options that would be available to both players in terms of, like for example, like Bowser Jr. has a little bit more space to work with cannonballs and the Mecha Koopas like we're seeing right now. GLIPP is able to use, I mean, to be honest, I feel like this one might be a little bit more Bowser Jr. favored. I was just thinking about which one would give him like a legit advantage, but I'm not really thinking of anything that really benefits Byleth too much.
Yeah. And again, Byleth likes close quarters types of stages because they can really space you out incredibly well. And you kind of have to, approach them a little bit because they space you out better. The thing is, with a stage like this, Bowser Jr. can kind of just toss out these projectiles and let them do the dirty work for him, and in order to open up GLIPP. So more space to move around means they can avoid those disjoints a lot easier too. But that's the jab their leg that is going to kill. The really strongest rapid jab in the game.
Yeah, incredibly strong jab string coming out there, but equally strong F smash or up smash. I'm sorry. He's going to be tying up the game right back into 0.
Such a good anti-air.
It's a very good tool for that.
Word! That's like almost entirely its whole purpose. So, anyway, oh, nice up air. And GLIPP is struggling right now, taking a lot of percent to their face. Oof. Alright, 12% to answer back. Alright, they get the up smash, they're at 31. And now this is where NDR kind of struggles. Because whenever GLIPP is on the ground and they're able to just kind of catch NDR landing, that's when NDR's been having the most trouble and taking the most damage throughout the set.
Okay, great job using that arrow to slow down the cannonball, but he's still finding himself off stage here. Wow, that was a really impressive grapple. Okay, I don't think you've ever seen it go that far before.
I've seen it go further, I think, even.
Man, that's crazy.
Like, it's probably the best tether recovery in the whole game.
I wouldn't argue that.
Especially because you can also use it to grab onto walls and get like a wall jump.
Yeah, that too. Actually, you know what?
Stage.
We were just talking. I was like, you know what? This favors Bowser Jr. a lot more. That's definitely one thing that Byleth gets from this counter pick.
Well, I mean, Byleth can do that on pretty much every stage.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I don't know. I just see that happen a lot more on Kalos though.
Oh,
yikes! Excellent use of Amir. Then we got GLIPP to a last stock situation here against NDR, and this is in his favor. This could be going to game 5 here if it plays it out right.
Yeah, but, you know, GLIPP is trying to play a war of attrition right now and try to catch NDR in the air, sleeping, and jumping right into that Mega Group. Okay, we like to see it. But, again, whenever NDR is in the air above GLIPP, that's when GLIPP is dealing with the majority of the damage. And the bait with that dash back gets the F smash off of the
devastating hit with that spacing there, landing a clean sweet spot F smash, man. That was actually like, that was actually such good